Hello, and welcome to Treadway Makes Drinks. I'm here at BACKBAR in the year 2021, but we're gonna travel back in time to the origins of this shirt. This shirt is actually from 2006 when I was working at BOCA in Seattle. BOCA stood for Bold Original Kitchen Artistry.
No. Well.
A little bit of a pretentious name, but you know, it was a fun spot. Kind of had a fun club vibe. And the bar, we were doing some cool stuff. We thought we were amazing. We were infusing our own vodka and doing all sorts of fancy new things.
May I go ahead and chisel your aromasphere?
Please. Whoa, that's a pretty stiff cloud.
And I was just out of college. I'd been bartending a little bit here and there, but I was starting to think up really highly of myself. I wanted to make one of my first drinks that I ever put on a menu, and it was called Ambrosia.
You're the biggest part of me.
It had orange blossom water. I've learned that you should use literally drops of orange blossom water in cocktails, but I didn't know that back then. So I would do an entire cap full. That's way too much, but then some sour mix, just lemon and sugar. I didn't measure anything back when I was working in Seattle. You just pour in, that's some fresh orange juice, some maraschino liqueur. I had vaguely heard of this aviation cocktail and I thought, oh, I'm gonna do something like that. So a little maraschino and then good amount of gin. Oh, you gotta be nice and fancy. Long pours all day. Black shirt bartending, you gotta do the long pour. I shook every drink with a pint glass. And when you shake in 2006, you gotta make sure you're looking cool, you know? Smiling at the ladies. And you probably shake for like 3 seconds. And there you go. That was the Ambrosia cocktail from 2006. Compliments of yours truly.
No. Well.
It's good in theory, but so much too much orange blossom water. Whew. All right, so let's see if we can update that to 2021.
So we can wash away the past so that we may start anew.
Slide that down. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ditch using the cap to measure that, and I'm gonna use a dropper bottle. So I'm gonna put just 4 drops. Instead of sour mix, I'm gonna use fresh squeezed lemon juice, and I'm actually gonna measure it. 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. Now that maraschino liqueur, also gonna measure that. 1/2 ounce maraschino. And to pick up those floral notes, I'm gonna add a little bit of Saint Germain, elderflower liqueur, there we go. And now for my gin, 2 ounces of gin. Now, there's nothing wrong with using a pint glass to shake with. It's just a little unwieldy and it is terrible when it breaks in your ice. My flair career of flipping bottles and all that ended when I flipped a pint glass over my head and then it fell straight down into my ice, shattering everywhere and really ruining my Saturday night. So now I use all tin on tin. I measure ingredients and I know not to use quite so much orange blossom water. Shake for quite a bit longer, because I know you really need to get it nice and frothy and actually properly strain in the cocktail. So let's call this Ambrosia 2021. Cheers. Nice, bright, tart, refreshing.